Hi, this is George Veater from Veater Financial Group, and I'm delivering this message to you with kind of a fun look back in history of our spring barbecue. This coming Saturday would have been our 21st consecutive rodeo and barbecue that we hold for our clients on the ranch. For those of you that are new, and for a little walk down memory lane for those of you that have been my clients for many years, I want to give you the history of this event, which we will resume again next year. First of all, I was born and raised in the cattle business on the ranch in Coarsegold where I live today. And that ranch was originally purchased by my grandfather in the Great Depression. He was a cattleman, my great-grandfather was a cattleman, my great-great-grandfather was a cattleman. So I am a fifth generation cattle rancher by heritage. And out of, I guess, need economically, I looked outside of the cattle business to gain a professional career that would support, my eventual family. But I've always maintained a love for the cattle business and for the sport of lots of cattle ranchers, which is rodeo. I was born and raised to admire rodeo athletes, and I started competing personally when I was about 7 years old, and went through junior rodeos, high school rodeos, college rodeos, amateur, professional, and then actually senior rodeos. So I've been riding bucking horses for about 40 years. So that's a long haul for anybody in the rodeo business, especially in a rough stock event. As far as our clients, we decided we would do our first spring rodeo again over 20 years ago. And originally it was a pretty simple bare bones event. We had a barbecue out in which was put on by my family. I'd have my dad help barbecue the steaks, and my brother-in-law and my sister help with all the arrangements for clients. And then we would go from this little meadow area down to the rodeo arena, and then I would ride a bucking horse, and then I'd have my son, because when we started this he was just a little boy, ride a calf, and then eventually steers. And it was he and I were the only two entertainment sources years ago. And then we gradually made it a bigger deal where we'd invite other bronc riders and have ultimately a bronc riding match. We started inviting different acts. So we have trick riders now, world famous trick ropers. We've done lots of stuff over the years. We've just kept stepping it up, making it a bigger and bigger production. This year, actually, we were putting on another bronc riding match. We had specialty acts, and we also had a bull riding lined up. So you would have both events, the bucking horses and the bucking bulls. Anyway, that's kind of the history of the event. What we're going to do is show you a little montage of the rodeo practices that we've had this year leading up to the lockdown. We have typically every Saturday a group of guys come to the ranch. We support Fresno State's rodeo team, and now we're also supporting Cal Poly's rodeo team too. So in honor of our event, our spring event that we don't get to have because of the lockdown, we're going to share with you a bunch of rodeo shots from our practices leading up to this spring. And again, we want you to feel valued as a client and as an integral part of our lives in every way, and anything that we can share and maybe bring a little diversion during this period of time when our routines are all off kilter. Hopefully this will serve that purpose. Again, I love and appreciate all of my clients, and I hope this is fun for you as much as it has been for me.